let's get this launched. I gotta clean off my mouse. The bottom of it is like rough and it's feeling weird against my desk. Now my desk is like 4 years old. The surface is not great. Okay, yes, it uses an autosave feature. I launched this earlier to make sure it would actually launch. After the fiasco with Lawn Mowing Simulator, I decided, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and at least open up the game to make sure it launches before stream time. I used to be like totally purist, like I am going to open the game for the very first time and see what happens on stream. But I want to make sure it at least runs moving forward. All right, so I can use a controller up to Guildmaster. So my understanding, I read through some of the tooltips earlier as I was going through the menu here. I don't know where I happened upon. Okay, there we go. Tutorial. New to Gloomhaven? Play the tutorial to familiarize yourself with the basic mechanics of the game. This can also be experienced as part of the intro to the Guildmaster mode. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Guildmaster mode. Just for giggles. We are new. Yes. Difficulty is going to be... Oh, I got to enter my guild name. Shoot. What doesn't sound bad, Johnny? Sorry. What do I name my guild? Broccoli cheddar tots. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Eric says the rednecks first. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, wait, what happened? Am I supposed to use the key? Okay, fine. Where did that 0 come from? There we go.
Tastes like my mom's broccoli pepper.
What? Hold on. There we go. Friendly difficulty. 25% fewer enemies. Heroes start each scenario with +3 blesses in their deck. Heroes have 50% more health. Monsters, traps, and gold will be 1 level lower. Yeah. I am about easy mode. Will you turn off the overhead light? Gold settings cannot be modified once the game starts. Do I want to share the gold or split the gold? Okay. No. What? Damn it, come on now. Okay. Each mercenary manages an individual amount of gold, or all gold is shared across all mercenaries in the gold. We're gonna share. Okay. Attack modifiers. Original ×2 and ×0 attack modifiers recommended. Variant ×2 and negative. Whatever, okay. Okay, we're gonna go with the recommended stuff, because I do not know. Never played this game before. And not do the DLC. I don't actually even own the DLC, so it won't let me turn it on. Yeah, full tutorial. It's good. Yeah, full tutorial. Because I have no idea how to play this game. Eric, you tell me if I'm doing anything stupid. Curse.
Yeah, tell him.
Adds a curse card to whatever.
Welcome, Guildmaster. I'm the guild trainer, and I'm here to guide you through setting up your own mercenary guild. Let's start with you guiding the brute through this first tutorial.
Eric doesn't remember how to play this. Okay, so I'm entirely on my own. The trainer is a troll. No. Now, apparently he is this brute, or he's talking about this brute, but I'm pretty sure this here and this guy are the same thing. A blind playthrough. That is 100% of my playthroughs. 90% of my playthroughs. Before we get to the action, you'll want to acquaint yourself with how to adjust your view of the battlefield. Let's go over the camera controls. So these controls are for a mouse and keyboard. What about the controller that I'm using, that it's giving me the X or cross to continue? Inconsistency game. Okay. WASD to pan camera. Usually that's movement, and so I'm going to use the left stick for that, theoretically. Plus or minus or mouse wheel up and down, zoom the camera in and out. I'm going to assume that is my triggers here. You can also rotate the camera by dragging your mouse with the middle mouse button held. I'm also going to assume that is my right stick. Try them out now and press continue when you're ready to move on. That they're not doing anything with the controller. Whatever. In Gloomhaven, you control a party of mercenaries, each equipped with a deck of ability cards. These cards are how your mercenaries will explore dungeons, fight enemies, and loot treasure. At the beginning of each round, the first thing to do is to select 2 cards for each mercenary to use during their turn. In this tutorial, the Brute has just 3 cards at his disposal, as you can see highlighted on the left: Grab and Go, Trample, and Provoking Roar. Provoking Roar is grayed out to indicate that it is currently discarded for the sake of the tutorial. So for now, let's just select the 2 cards the Brute has available.
Okay, I just opened this puzzle.
Okay, so we're going to select Trample. I am just going to get rid of the controller and play with mouse and keyboard. Huzzah! That is very on brand, Errant Knight, with your username. See how the question mark next to the Brute's portrait at the top of the screen has changed to a number? Sure, 1 of 2, I guess. This shows his initiative. The number next to the first card you select determines the character's initiative for the round. The lower the number, the earlier the round the character will act. Okay, so Trample is lower than Grab and Go. Okay. Since there are no other characters visible right now, it will immediately be the Brute's turn anyhow, regardless of what his number is. Select Grab and Go. And click End Select. Okay, Eric made it to the 3rd room and quit. Now, Eric, was that on like the real campaign mode or the tutorial? Because that actually may be as far as I make it with how fast I'm moving. Okay. Now it's the Brute's turn. Time to choose some actions. Each half of a card represents an action comprised of 1 or more abilities. The 3rd room of the tutorial. Okay, that may be as far as I make it. You get to use 2 actions per turn, and you can pick any of the 4 card halves on the left to use as your first action. But note that you must then use the opposite side of the other card for your second. Okay, so if I use the top of the left card, I have to use the bottom of the right card and vice versa. You weren't feeling it? Like, this is going to be a one-off. This is not something I'm going to play for very long, but I have to try it because that's my thing. I try things. Okay. So we either are going to attack 3, pierce 2, and then move 4, or move 4, jump, attack 2, and then loot 1. We're going to go with this bottom option. For example, you can choose either the top half of Trample and the bottom half of Grab and Go, or the bottom half of Trample and the top half of Grab and Go. I said that, yeah. Can't play it for very long because we're 2 hours in and I've taken maybe 2 steps. I've taken 0 steps, Johnny. This room contains your first enemy, a bandit guard. Like player characters, monsters also select actions for their turn. Let's find out what this bandit is planning to do this round by hovering over his portrait. Bandit portrait, okay. Whilst. Not while, whilst. So this is made by British developers. Whilst hovered. Whilst. It's supposed to be a what's it called? It replaces while. So whilst is my understanding. Whatever. Whilst hovered, you can see the bandit's intentions this round. He plans to move and attack. Whereas player characters get 2 actions per turn, Monsters only get one, albeit often with multiple abilities within. So he's going to move one and attack for 3 damage. Notice how this bandit has a lower initiative than the brute, and would have acted before the brute this round had he been visible. As it is currently the brute's turn, however, you'll get to finish his turn before the bandit can act, because he's not visible. Let's get the brute close enough to use attack on Trample's top half as the second action for the turn. Okay, so we're going to move here, confirm movement. Now that you've finished using grab and go, the go part of grab and go, for the turn, it is discarded and no longer usable until you return it to hand via resting. More on that later. For now, it's time to attack. So we're going to do the attack half of Trample. We're going to select the guard, the bandit, and confirm. Whenever you attack, an attack modifier is drawn from your character's modifier deck, and that value is applied to your attack. In this case, you can see above the bandit guard that a +0 modifier was drawn, so your attack still just deals its base value of 3 damage. But it also has a pierce of 2, so I wonder... Allows up to X points of a target's shield bonus to be ignored for the attack. So it depends on what his shield is. His shield is... I don't see a shield there, so it's not going to affect anything. For this tutorial, we will only have +0 modifiers in effect to keep things simple. We'll explore the other attack modifiers later. Alright, 3 damage. He has 2 more health. And we're going to end the turn. Now it's the bandit's turn. As we saw on his card earlier, he intends to move and then perform a melee attack for 3 damage. However, as he is already within melee range of the brute, he will simply forego moving and get straight to the attack. Okay. So he's going to do 3 damage. I have 1 health left. Ouch. That's part of the tutorial. Ouch. While monsters always take damage directly to their hit points, whenever a player character is damaged, you are presented with 3 options. Firstly, what? Oh. Firstly, you can simply take the damage to your character's hit point total. However, if this is reduced to 0, this character is exhausted, which means they can no longer act in this scenario. If all of your mercenaries are exhausted, you will lose the scenario. Secondly, you can choose to burn 2 discarded ability cards instead of receiving the damage. If you burn a card, it can no longer be recovered by resting. Okay. However, if he were to burn 2 of Brute's cards here, he would not have enough cards left for the following turn, and thus would be exhausted. Okay, so you have to have at least 2 cards, because he only has 3 currently. Finally, you can choose to burn 1 available card. This option is grayed out, as all of the Brute's cards are currently discarded. Okay. It is usually wise to take the damage over burning cards if possible, lest you run out of cards to finish the scenario with. For now, let's opt to just take 3 damage as the brute has enough health to survive. Barely! Okay, so we are just going to receive the damage. So we have to make that choice each turn. Okay. The bandit's turn is now over. As he was the last character to act, it is the end of the round, and a new round begins. During ability card selection, if you have at least 2 discarded cards, then you may perform a long or short rest to recover some of them. All of the Brute's ability cards are currently discarded. Long rest doesn't count as a card. And as such, he will have to rest to continue, either long or short. Short rest will burn one of your discarded cards at random, losing it for the rest of the scenario, but will recover all other discarded cards before continuing your turn as normal. So you can recover cards to use immediately in this very turn. A long rest takes up the whole turn and is used instead of selecting 2 ability cards, giving the character an initiative of 99, which makes them go last. However, you not only get to choose which card to burn instead of it being at random, but the character will perform a heal 2 action and refresh all item cards. Choosing to long rest here would be certain death if the bandit draws an attack card for the round, as the brute has neither health nor cards to spare, so let's choose a short rest. Okay, short rest. Yes. Grab and Go has been randomly selected as the card to burn. Once per short rest, you can opt to redraw the random card to burn it at the cost of 1 damage, but with the brute only on 1 health, this is not an option. Valid. You can see Grab and Go is now dark red to indicate it is burned and no longer usable in the current scenario. Okay. In exchange, Trample and Provoking Roar have been returned to hand and are available to use again. Both the Brute and the Bandit are near death, so it's crucial to go as early as possible in the round to get the first attack. Remember, the first card you choose determines the Brute's initiative, so let's choose Provoking Roar to maximize the chance Brute is up first with a low initiative of 10. Yeah. So we're going to select Provoking Roar. And then also select Trample. Okay, and then end the selection. Now that we're in the same room as the Bandit, we can see that enemies draw their ability cards each round after the players, so you won't know what they'll be doing or what their initiatives will be until this point in each round. So until I choose my cards, I won't know what they're doing. That's fun. It appears the Bandit was once again planning to use a move and attack, but because you chose to act quickly with an initiative of 10, you won't have those active until after the Brute's turn due to a slower initiative of 50. Let's get them. Okay?
Let's go!
Alright, so let's attack and then move an attack. Select the top half of Trample. Oh, okay. Attack with Trample. Attack the guard. Confirm the target. Okay. Got it. Do you see that gold on the floor that the Bandit left behind? To pick it up, you need to use a loot ability. Oh, I'm glad it told me that. After I already killed him and selected a action. Anyway. One important rule of Gloomhaven to bear in mind is that you don't automatically loot treasure unless you finish your turn on it. If you want it, make sure to pick it up before the scenario ends. Loot abilities can also appear on ability cards, but the easiest way to collect it here is to end your turn on the hex that contains the gold pile. So let's move the Brute onto it before the end of his turn with the remaining action. Okay. But wait, look at Provoking Roar. It doesn't have a move ability on the bottom half of its action, so how can we get the Brute to move the gold? That's a good question. This is where default actions come in handy. To the left and right of the central initiative value are 2 small default action buttons. I see that, yeah. These allow the character to perform a melee attack for 2 instead of the top action, or a default move of 2 instead of the bottom action. That's good to know. Alright, we're going to do our default move to the gold pile and confirm that. Yes. Since you only need to move 1 hex for the Brute to reach the gold, we can skip the remaining movement using the skip button below. So we're going to skip movement. And we're going to end the turn. And we pick up the gold.
Not only did you vanquish the lone bandit guard, you've even managed to pick up a few pieces of gold.
How much gold?
With the basics covered, it's now time to introduce you to some slightly more dangerous scenarios.
Slightly more dangerous. Return to map.
First training mission. You've learned the basics, but now you must help the gravely wounded Brute deal with a bandit archer elite, a stronger enemy with greater stats than normal.
Wow, yeah, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 health. I have 1.
Oh, snap.
With only a single hit point remaining, any amount of damage getting through will cause the Brute to become exhausted. As such, you will have
That was a James leaping off the counter.
Damage by burning cards.
I'm gonna get ice cream cone. Do you want an ice cream cone?
Yes.
Decks will all be +0s. so don't worry about those for now.
Okay.
Your
Why did I even
objectives
bother
to
asking?
start are: take down the archer with a single attack. Loot the gold she
Okay.
drops. Now surely you can handle that.
Yeah, theoretically. What? So, okay. Okay. It's like 2 ability cards. Oh boy. So Shield Bash does 4 damage and stuns for... What is that? Okay. Attack X ability causes the character to attack its enemy within range with a base value of X. So attacks for 4, and then stuns. A stunned character cannot perform any abilities nor use items on its turn. The stun condition is removed at the end of the afflicted character's next turn. Characters must still select 2 cards or rest for the turn. However, the actions are not played and the cards are simply discarded. A long rest is performed as normal. Shielding's not a great idea. Alright, Spare Dagger does 3 melee damage and then also 3 range damage. An ability accompanied by ranged X means that the target must be within X hexes. Okay, so it has to be within 3. Any ability with a specified range can only be performed on a character within line of sight. Okay, so that is not going to one-shot her. Overwhelming Assault does 6 damage, and she has 6 health. Okay, so that's probably, but it's a high... Oh, it's a pretty high initiative. Eesh, okay. Push. Push attack effect or ability causes the target to be forced away X hexes. The direction is specified by the by the controller of the ability / effect, and each hex moved must put the target 1 hex further away. Targets can be pushed through their allies, but not enemies or obstacles. Okay, push could happen because I could push her by 2 over into this trap, and it does 1 damage. And... no, we need to use... oh, shoot. Okay. So I could stun her with Shield Bash. Okay. So let's do a fast initiative. Ooh, okay, okay. Okay, let's do a fast initiative with Shield Bash, and then a Spare Dagger for 2. So Shield Bash will do 4 damage, and then Spare Dagger will do 2 damage, because I'm going to do the top here and the bottom here. And that totals 6 damage. Okay, that purring is a sound effect. Okay, so Shield Bash, Spare Dagger. No. Shield Bash first, then Spare Dagger. And we're going to end our selection. So she is going to... she has a 14 initiative. Damn it. There's no way I can beat that. I don't have a card lower than that. Create a 3 damage trap 3 damage trap in an adjacent empty hex closest to an enemy. Ah, crap. Yeah, okay, I lost. Alright, let's burn an available card. What? Shit. We're gonna burn the grab and go, maybe. No, we're gonna burn Overwhelming Assault. We'll burn it.
Hello,
Aerylin.
I was
Okay.
saying it in a very weird voice anyway.
Okay, so we're going to attack for
Hi,
4,
Aerylin.
and then we're gonna stun.
Alright,
And
eat
then
your
we're
ice
going
cream.
to attack for 2.
Eat your ice cream.
There we go. She did. I almost died, but I'm good. She did. You need to be able to move onto the loot, onto the gold to loot it after you kill the archer. Perhaps there's an ability card you could use with an attack that will do enough damage in 1 hit. Have another go. Okay.
Hint.
Let's defeat. Gloomhaven, what's that? It is a very, very complicated tabletop RPG translated to digital. Yes, yes, I got that. Okay, we're gonna scroll through that. Okay, so we need some movement. So what if, okay, so fine, let's just overwhelming assault and, oh, hold on.
4 out of 4.
And grab and go. Let's do that. And so your initiative is going to be lower than mine, period, no matter what I choose. So I see that. I'm going to have to burn. Shield bash, sure. Let's burn it. And then now we are going to attack for 6. Kill you. There we go. Bosh! Bosh! Overwhelming Assault is a powerful card, but such power comes at a cost. Actions like Overwhelming Assault's top half with the flaming card icon in the corner cause the card to be burned once used, meaning you can't use it again in this scenario. Time to grab that gold. Yes, we need to move. So I'm going to move 4 using the grab and go, which we're actually only moving 1. Confirm the movement. And we're going to skip any additional... Wait. What was this? Hold on. No, go back. Go back. Go back. Can I go back and get this chest? This treasure chest? No, go back. How do I go back? I don't want to end the brute's turn. Damn it! Well, any damage I take would kill me, so I have to end the brute's turn. Because there's a trap in between me and that treasure chest no matter where I go. Yeah, no going back.
Left and your objectives complete. The scenario normally would have ended already, leaving that chest behind. However, for the sake of training, I'm going to set you another objective. Loot the chest.
So the game already was thinking along the lines I was. Sometimes they contain damage.
Later.
Yeah, pretty much. That's right. This is not a fast stream. Okay.
Before you rush headlong into that trap, you might want...
Okay, so how do I heal? Oh, a long rest. Okay. So we're going to long rest. Heal 2 damage. And we also need to burn a discarded card. I need to... I don't know what that did exactly.
It means you can't use it for the rest of the quote-unquote scenario, but the scenario is already over.
Yeah, this is the last turn of the scenario, so it doesn't matter.
I've been paying attention.
Okay, move on to the trap and take the damage. So... Well, shit, I got rid of my movement. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, use my movement alternative. Yes, move on. For each hero, select 2 ability cards. Oh. Okay, select the 2 ability cards.
Action too or something.
And the selection. And then use my movement. Confirm movement. I took the damage. Okay. I'm on the treasure chest. Skip the attack and the turn, and because I'm on the treasure chest, I collect it. Okay. During your movement, okay, so I get Boots of Striding with a value of 20. During your movement, add +2 movement to a single movement. Cool. Do I have to equip that?
Those boots of striding will come in handy.
Oh, my drink.
Next time you need a little extra mobility. Right. On to the next part of your trip.
I just realized you could probably barely hear him talking in the game. Alright, next part of the training. Return to the map. So you've learned about the basic attack and move abilities, but this time we're going to use some abilities with additional effects.
Move action with a jump effect will help you here. Jump allows you to cross tiles containing obstacles or enemies, and even move over traps without triggering them, provided you can reach an empty hex to land on.
Hey!
Finding you picked up last time can be used to increase a move ability by 2 hexes. That'll enable you to get up close and personal this turn.
Okay.
You don't have the damage to take her out in one go, but if you act fast, you could apply the disarm condition to her before she can attack.
Okay.
Your objectives for this first round are: use a jump movement to get across the traps unscathed, disarm the archer before she attacks.
Okay. Alright. Disarm. No, I need a jump. How do I jump? Wait, these have already been burned? That's not fair. How do I jump? Okay, so I need to use this one second. Oh, leaping cleave. Okay. That's what that means. Okay, so I need to leaping cleave and then provoking roar. She's gonna move 1 forward and then attack with a range of 4. So she could hit me 1, 2, 3, 4. So she could hit me all the way back here if she felt like it. Hi, Matt.
Welcome back. Are the dishes glistening?
Long ranged with that bow. You need to act quickly and get up close and personal. Remember to use the boots.
I mean, if her initiative beats mine, I'm done. Okay. Use the boots.
So, you've learned about the basic attack and move abilities, but this time we're going to use some abilities with additional effects.
Okay.
A move action with a jump effect will help you here. Jump allows you to cross tiles containing obstacles or enemies, and even move over traps without triggering them, provided you can reach an empty hex to land on.
Cool.
Those boots of striding you picked up last time can be used to increase a move ability by 2 hexes. That'll enable you to get up close and personal this turn.
Cool.
You don't have the damage to take her out in one go, but if you act fast, you could apply the disarm condition to her before she can attack.
Okay.
Your objectives for this first round are: use a jump movement to get across the traps unscathed, disarm the archer before she attacks. Good luck.
So I tried to use the jump movement. Okay, hold on. So this disarm here. So I need to have a higher initiative than her in order to move first. And the only way to do that was with a fucking provoking roar. Okay, so let's try the provoking roar first, then the leaping cleave. Okay, so my initiative is lower than hers, so I get to go first. Cool. So, first thing I'm gonna do, oh, so the cards, I forgot. I don't have to use them in the same order I chose them. Okay, so we're gonna move. Hold on, okay, hold on. Undo. Okay, so we gotta jump. Okay, no, hold on. Go back. Go back. Undo. I need to jump. Hold on. Go back. Do I need to redo this turn now? So we're gonna move. We're gonna skip the attack. That's not right, damn it. Ah, frick. Okay, I gotta redo this.
The key here is to get across that trap. And to do that, you'll need a move with the jump effect to avoid the damage. She's nimble and long-ranged with that bow. You need to act quickly and get up close and personal. Remember to use the boots.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay. Try this again.
So, you've learned about the basic attack and move abilities. But this time we're going to use some abilities with additional effects. A move action with a jump effect will help you here. Jump allows you to cross tiles containing obstacles or enemies, and even move over traps without triggering them, provided you can reach an empty hex to land on. Those boots of striding you picked up last time can be used to increase a move ability by 2 hexes. That'll enable you to get up close and personal this turn. You don't have the damage to take her out in one go, but if you act fast, you could apply the disarm condition to her before she can attack. Your objectives for this first round are: use a jump movement to get across the traps unscathed, disarm the archer before she attacks. Good luck.
Okay. Try this again. So her initiative is going to end up 44. I think. Yeah. So I got to do this again. So the only thing, frick. So provoking roar, then leaping cleave. Select that. Yes, I know my initiative is lower than hers, so I get to go first. So I'm going to move. Move here, confirm the movement, then jump. I don't know. I can't. Okay, hold on. Undo waypoint. Undo. Frick. Okay, I gotta try this again. Hold on. Yeah, whatever. Okay, fine. I understand. Thank you.
So, you
deep breath. Alright.
So jump. We're gonna move 3 and then jump. We're gonna move here. Okay. Then we're gonna jump. I can't. How the hell am I supposed to jump across this? So her initiative is 44. The only card I have that's less than 44 has to be Provoking Roar. So it has to be my first card. Period. And then the only card I have with jump is Leaping Cleave. So that has to be my second card. Period. Select those. Do I disarm her first? No, I can't disarm anybody outside of 1 square hex away from me. So I have to move first and jump. I can move onto that hex. That's permitted even though there's stuff on it. Fine. We'll move there. Yes. Okay, fine. And then what? Okay, so I move onto the spot that actually already has stuff on it. And then I can apply 2 more movements because of my boots. So I confirm that. Fine, sure. I move right in front of her. Fine. And then I'm going to disarm her. Okay. I don't need to move. Okay, there's totally a bench here. But I can move here. Fine. Whatever. We'll move her here. And then we're going to... Fine. We'll skip the movement. I don't care. I don't know what the options are. There we go. Confirm. We're going to attack for 2, and we're going to disarm her.
Remember, you need to take deep breaths.
Health now, so you should be able to finish her off. Your objectives this turn are: kill the archer, jump over the traps, and loot the chest. I want you to achieve both this round.
I have to do both of these things this round. Alright. Okay, so I have to short rest. Okay. Overwhelming assault is gonna be burned. So now I need to... Let's see. I need to attack for... She has 2 health. I need to attack for at least 2. And then move with a jump. Okay, so we're going to Provoking Roar and then Leaping Cleave. And her initiative is 68 minus 10. I very much win. So I'm going to attack for 2 more. Her confirmed target, yep. And then I need to move here. Yep. And then I need to jump there. There we go, over the trap. And then I need to end the turn, which means I get the treasure chest. During your turn, perform a heal 3 self action. Cool beans.
A rest, stab, and a jump right onto the chest. Nicely done. That potion will surely be of use in the missions to come.
Man, this is crazy.
To be a successful guildmaster, you need to pay close attention to enemy actions and try to plan your moves around them.
Wow, there's a lot. Oh, dang. How the heck am I supposed to deal with all of these?
Just one simple objective for you this time. Don't get attacked. You'll have to start over if an enemy manages to land a hit.
Don't get attacked. Yeah, Princess did not deny it.
My advice? Act quickly, looking carefully at what actions the enemies are going to take. I've set it up so that you should be able to find a safe place to stand, out of reach from all enemies. Let's see if you can survive.
Sure. Well, dang.
Got you. You gotta move fast and stay out of her range. Be sure to check her card once revealed. Have another go.
Alright, try this again. I get it. Let me start over, please. Yes, I'm defeated. Thank you. Let me start over.
To be a success, you'll need my...
Alright, I need to move Is that the right spot? Hopefully.
Looks like the archer.
Ah, dang it.
You gotta move fast and stay out of her range. Be sure to check her card once revealed.
Jeez. This is hard. I'm supposed to be loud.
To be a suggest you admire.
Okay, so the archer is gonna move 1 and then attack with a range of 3, which means I need to move, let's see, she's gonna move here. 1, 2, 3. So I need to move here? And we're gonna skip the attack. Hopefully this avoids it. The game seems to... Oh, wait. No. Skip attack. End the turn.
You got hit. Pay attention to where the enemies are going to move to this turn. You need to avoid all of them.
Frick! Okay, so I need to move here. Right here. Or here, I guess. Yes, I'm dead. Let me restart. I understand. We're going to move here. There you go. Fuck you. And then we're going to skip movement, and then we're going to select this, and we're going to skip attack. Okay, the archer cannot hit me. The guard... Damn it!
You got hit.
So do I need to move here? 1, 2, 3. It can hit me here. This guy, the archer, can hit me there. What the hell? What, move to the door? Yeah, let's open the door. Let's leave. There we go. Get out of here. And yeah, go over here. Move over there. Sure. And then we're gonna skip an attack. Bandit can't hit me. The archer can't hit me. Guy with the sword can't hit me. Damn it!
Still gotta go this round in initiative order once the current turn is over.
Hey, babe.
Now, just to find that.
It's
safe
fine.
spot.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like you've tried it additionally.
We'll go one more time around.
You got hit.
Okay, we got this. Yes, I'm defeated. Let me... There we go.
To be a successful guildmaster, you need to pay close attention to enemy actions and try to plan your moves around them. Just one simple objective for you this time. Don't get attacked.
One of my
You'll
enemies.
have to start over if an enemy manages to land a hit.
Okay.
You'll need to escape this room by opening the door in front of the brute. But remember that enemies in the next room will also get to act this round.
I did not see that the first 4 times I tried this.
My advice? Act quickly, looking carefully at what actions the enemies are going to take. I've set it up so that you should be able to find a safe place to stand, out of reach from all enemies. Let's see if you can survive.
Okay. Okay, first thing to do is to move out of the room. And let's see. So the archer is going to move 1 and attack with a range of 3. And the guard is going to move 2 with an attack of a range of 2. 1, 2. Let's see what we get.
Excellent. You eluded the enemies in both rooms. Opening a door will always add more enemies to deal with, so make sure you're prepared for that when opening doors in future scenarios.
Yeah, future scenarios. Not gonna happen.
Just one more round of bandit dodging to complete the mission.
Dodging. Yeah, okay.
You'll find it tricky to locate a safe space this time.
Are you still in the
Perhaps you
tutorial?
could try preventing an attack to survive.
Preventing an attack. Okay. Okay, so I need to short rest probably. And then okay. My initiative is way lower, so I get to move first. So the first thing I'm gonna do is let's disarm. No, that's not gonna give me the range I need to do. Move here. And then disarm him. End my turn. Oh boy. I won! Made it! Yeah, no.
How about that disarm? Pretty powerful condition, eh? That and a nice low initiative of 10 makes provoking roar a really nifty ability for getting out of nasty scrapes. One more test, and then I think you'll be ready to start exploring the world and recruiting mercenaries to our guild.
Okay, one last test in the tutorial and then we'll be done.
Let's talk about attack modifiers. So far in your training, characters have always drawn a +0 attack modifier, meaning their attacks have always dealt the exact damage value specified on the cards. This is not normally the case. In real scenarios, for each attack, the character will draw an attack modifier which influences the damage dealt. These can increase the damage by +1, +2, or ×2. Decrease by -1, -2, or ×0, or leave the value unaffected, as you've seen with a +0. You can see the contents of a character's modifier deck by hovering over any character. Note that unlike player characters, all monsters share a single attack modifier deck.
Okay.
For this training scenario, these archers have just 2 attack modifiers remaining in their decks, ×2 and ×0. We want them to draw the ×0 to deal no damage, and we're going to give them disadvantage to ensure that.
How do we do that?
Ranged attacks have disadvantage when their target is on an adjacent hex. This forces the attacker to draw 2 modifier cards instead of just 1, and the worst result is selected. As these archers only have 2 modifiers remaining, if they attack with disadvantage, they will draw both, but be forced to choose the ×0 over the ×2 as the worst result, dealing no damage. You can see when disadvantage will apply from the flashing purple symbol next to the health bar. You can only disadvantage one archer here, so kill the other with a ranged attack. Should be easy, as the Brute's attack modifier deck is full of +1s for this mission. You can thank me later.
You can thank me later.
Stand next to one of the archers to give her disadvantage. Kill the other archer with a ranged attack.
Okay. My lowest initiative is this spare dagger. And then we got Leaping Cleave, which is probably fine. Okay. So we're going to move 3 next to this one. which gives them a disadvantage, which makes them draw the 2, and then they get the 0. And then we're going to range attack that one. Whoa, 4 damage. Dang. You attack for 0. None.
You see how she drew both the ×0 and ×2 modifiers? Disadvantage forced her to draw 2 attack modifiers and use the worst one.
Yep.
You also saw how your attack with Spare Dagger drew a +1, thus dealing 4 damage total to take down the other archer.
Yep.
Your final objectives are: kill the remaining archer, loot the chest.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to short rest. And burn the Leaping Cleave, sure. Okay. So we need to move. Nope, that's not right. There we go. That's our initiative the right way. Thank you, my love. Okay. First, I need to move here. And then Spare Dagger, you confirm, and I'm gonna draw a modifier of +1. So we do 4. Cool beans. Then we get the chest, which is a heater shield. 1 damage by an attack. Gain shield 1 for the attack.
Nice. A heater shield should help you soak up some damage. You've finished your basic training missions. Time to introduce you to the other mercs and get you exploring.
Okay. That's it. Calling it. Hold on. Great work getting through the basic training missions. Allow me to introduce you to the 3rd member of the guild. He ain't much of a fighter, though. Hey, not all of us particularly care to be experts at stabbing people. Oh, please excuse me. Greetings, Guildmaster. I'm the humble merchant of your fledgling guild. I deal with the important aspects of running a guild, in other words, money, which, might I add, is sorely lacking at the moment. What you can see right now is the world map. You probably noticed it looks a bit barren at the moment, and well, I've got some good news and some bad news for you. The bad news is that the realm has been overrun with all manner of unpleasant monsters. Rogue bandits, wandering undead, dark cultists, you name it. The good news is that you're going to help us restore the routes back to the other settlements out there, hidden in the fog. Before we can do anything about that, however, we'll need to get some mercenaries on the guild roster. Let's start with actually recruiting poor old Brute, who got himself into a spot of bother. Again. I am Brute. Recruit the Brute to join the guild. Yet again, the Brute finds himself in a precarious situation. Guide him out safely and he'll surely join the guild. Okay. Travel from the city to that dungeon. We're going to get the Brute out. The trainer tells you to head to Demon's Grave Graveyard, and there you will find a mausoleum with a smashed-in front door. That looks like a smashed-out front door. Walking down the steps into the gloom below, you follow a trail of broken bones until you hear the sounds of battle. Entering a chamber, the badly wounded Brute is facing off against a number of undead. Let's go. Let go, let go, let go. I'm trying to swallow. Wouldn't let me. Okay, let's begin looking more closely at what each individual character can do. In this scenario, Brute has 2 level 1 Living Bone elites to deal with, which means that their stats will be greater than their level 0 counterparts. Monster stats are combined with a base ability card drawn for the monster class's turn, resulting in the cards you see when the monster's cards for the round are revealed. So expect them to move a bit further and attack a bit harder, especially as they are elites, okay? Note how they both have an innate shield 1 effect indicated by the shield icon. Each point of a shield prevents 1 damage from incoming attacks. However, an amount of shield can be ignored if targeted with an attack with Pierce. Okay. I have it on good authority that these living bones are going to attack more than once each this turn. You're low on cards and won't be able to afford to burn any cards, so surviving here will require some shielding of your own. By the way, while these enemy shields are an innate persistent effect, normally active bonuses granting abilities such as shield are accompanied by a round or persistent duration icon. Your objectives are kill a living bones using an attack with Pierce, apply some shield of your own, use your minor healing potion. That should help you survive this round. Okay. I have a minor healing potion. Can I use that whenever? Okay. So I need to shield. And then, let's see. Attack with Pierce. That's this one. And selection. Okay, so their initiative is really high, so I definitely get to go first. Okay. So I am going to attack with Pierce this one, confirm the target, and I'm going to shield myself from you. How do I use the healing potion? All right, confirm. Shield. How do I use the healing potion? Okay. There we go. So hopefully he's not going to do any more than 3 damage with the shielding. Okay, he does 2 damage. Yeah, receive the damage. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot he was going to attack more than once. It said that. I'm going to receive that damage too. Oh, shit. What? Fine. Burn the spare dagger. Yikes, that was quite the onslaught. Nonetheless, your shield prevented enough damage to keep Brute alive. Phew. Final objective. Kill the remaining living bones. Good luck. He's a tanky one. A tip for you. Perhaps you could use the old push and trap combo. Note that shield only prevents damage from attacks, but it doesn't do anything against direct damage, such as from traps. How much? It does 3 damage. Okay. Let's do a short rest. And sure, we'll burn trample. And so do both of these. We're selecting those. He's going to move 4 and attack 2. Any target within 3 range. Okay, so I'm going to push him. Yep. Should I push him? I'll push him back to this. Wait, hold on. No, push him to this one. Undo waypoint. Do I push him through both of them? That's great. Wait. Someone did a combo? Anyway, this game is called Gloomhaven. It's kind of a D&D competitor. Oh, hey, cool. Yay, he's dead. Okay. It's kind of like D&D. Wait. No, hold on. How do I move? It's fine. So it's really involved. There's a lot of modifiers and multipliers, and yes, I played this on the last stream, and it was so chaotic that I feel like the game didn't really get a good chance to show me what it was about, or show anybody what it was about, show the audience what it was about. So I'm trying it again, doing one of the actual story missions, just to make sure that I give it good coverage. Okay, oh, and then yeah, let's shield, because I have to do the second half of my turn. And end my turn, yes. I am Brute. Ha! That's the name of the quest. I am Brute. Saved the Brute yet again. I hear he's decided that adventuring alone is not working out for him, so he's agreed to be the first mercenary in our guild. Sweet. Let's get out of this dusty crypt and see who else we can recruit. The brute sure can soak up damage well, but he's not the most mobile. Having ample funds is going to be of utmost importance in getting this guild off the ground. Do you know anyone good at, gold acquisition? I know just the woman. She's also a dab hand at poking holes in those who get in her way. She's in the process of liberating some gold right now. Shall we lend her a hand? A blade in the night. The trainer has pointed you to the location of your second potential recruit. Recruit the scoundrel to the guild. Okay. Let's travel. The trainer points you in the direction of a ruined crypt on the outskirts of town. Dead bandits litter the area, many with knives still embedded in their corpses. It's clear they didn't see their attacker coming. Cool. She's stealthy. Oh boy, 3 archers after her. Meet the scoundrel. She is incredibly nimble and mobile, not to mention able to combo off huge amounts of melee damage when things line up just right. Let's help her out of this tricky situation. Firstly, you need to kill 3 archers this round before they can attack. You'll certainly need something that can hit more than one target at a time. Goodness. Okay. Throwing knives. Attack for 2 damage, range 3, and 2 targets. Invisible. On your next attack, while invisible, double the value of the attack and gain 2... I don't know what that icon is. Infuses the battlefield with the dark element, available to be used after the current character's turn, and is available for a single character to use for the rest of the current round and the whole of the next round. Okay, okay. So I definitely need throwing knives. So I'm attacking 2 targets. And then also... Okay, so this doesn't do... This attacks for 3. What is this icon? I don't know what this icon means. But let's do Thief Snack. Okay. So their initiative is 29. Mine is 10, so I get to go first. So, we are going to... Okay, let's attack both of you. Okay, and then we're going to attack... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I didn't realize this wasn't ranged. This was not the right card. Okay, so I'm gonna fail this. Okay, the archer hit you. The scoundrel has some very low initiative value ability cards. Select one of those to act first. So yeah, I failed. Gotta try that again. Okay. So I definitely want throwing knives, but apparently smoke bomb is what I need. Does this do damage? A pull attack effect or ability causes the target to be forced to move closer by X hexes. Oh, the direction is specified by the controller of the ability or effect, and each hex moved must put the target 1 hex closer. Targets can be pulled through their allies, but not enemies or obstacles. I need the pull. Okay, so we'll select those, because I'm going to pull her into... Okay, so we'll try this again. Going to attack these 2. Die, die! And then we're going to pull... hold on. How do I move the camera again? Oh, that's how. I'm gonna pull this one closer to me. And it's gonna pull it, yep, into the trap there, and she dies. Ha! Feels good picking off multiple targets in a single turn, doesn't it? One last objective. Loot at least 5 piles of gold this round. Tip for you. Sometimes the top half of a card allows you to move 2. Loot abilities. Pick up all of the gold within the radius specified by the value. So you work out where you need to stand. And get looting. Alright. Let's do a short rest. Burn Swift Bow, yep. And we're going to use... So I need to move. What is that? Loot X ability allows a character to pick up every gold token and treasure tile within range X and line of sight, unaffected by monsters and obstacles. So if I move here, I should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I get there? Oh, you know what? I forgot any of them will allow me to move. Okay. Quick hands. Okay. So now I just use this movement to move here. Oh. Shoot. I failed that. You may need to move before looting, and not all move abilities are on the bottom half of ability cards. Okay. So there's one of these ability cards that has the move stuff at the top. I have to redo the whole thing. Okay. Throwing knives, smoke bomb, got it. Yep. Gonna attack you two, confirm. Can I, like, move this along? Okay, pull you to confirm the target to this spot. End the turn. Skip all that. Okay, need a short rest. Burn that. Okay, now I need whichever one of these has move on the top. None of them have move on the top. I need to do this loot action second. So I need to move to first. But all of the movement cards, all the movements are on the bottom. What is this? What is that light? What is this 2 in the star here? I'm super confused here. What is this? I don't know. None of these will let me move with the top half. Not even this one. Wait, should I not have burned this? Ah, crap. How do I restart? I guess I just gotta fail it. Yeah, let me just restart this whole thing. Jeez. Yeah. skip all that. Do the throwing knives and the smoke bomb. Yes, I see that they're gonna do that. Yep. We're gonna ranged attack both of these guys. Okay, and we're gonna pull her to here. Okay. Okay, let's do a long rest. Because there's nobody here to worry about. Wait, do I have to burn? Okay, so let's burn the thieves. Or wait. Fine, let's burn throwing knives. Wait, no, loot with a range of 2. Nope, nope, nope. Choose another card. Let's burn smoke bomb, sure. Okay. Now, what? I was supposed to do it that. This is frustrating. How am I supposed to do that? Not all move abilities are on the bottom half of the card. That's a freaking lie unless I'm missing something. Nope, that's not right. There we go. I wish it would let me just repeat the second part of this. Okay, so theoretically, one of these cards will allow me to move on the top half. This card has me attacking for 2 damage at a range of 3 for 2 targets. That is not a movement. On this one, why does the music sound so loud now? On your next attack while invisible, double the value of the attack and gain 2 XP. Okay. That's what that means. Thieves' Knack. Disarm 1 adjacent trap. There are no adjacent traps, and this is not movement. Quick Hands. Move for 2. I need to do both of these actions. Let me just look up a damn tutorial. This is stupid. Short rest, keep quick hands, then select throwing knives and smoke bomb. Yes, yes, yes. Short rest, keep throwing knives, then play throwing knives and quick hands. Use quick hands to move 2, then loot 2 with throwing knives. Wait, what? I was so stuck on using this loot here that I didn't even see it on this one. That was my problem. God dang it. Okay. All right, move here. Yep. And then loot. Skip the attack part, yeah. And then now loot. Confirm the action. Got 6 piles of gold. Oh, goodness. I feel really dumb now. and narrow-minded and tunnel-visioned and all that. It only took 4 tries? Gosh, this music gets so loud sometimes. Nice, let me just take care of that gold for you. Well, the scoundrel hasn't even agreed to join yet, guys. For your assistance in this scenario, the scoundrel has agreed to join the guild. That means we've got enough mercenaries now for a proper mission. We need a party of 2 at least for a proper mission, I guess. The first thing we should do as a guild is re-establish the trade route with Gibbet Hill to the west. We've been having a small problem with bandits in the woodland en route, but with the brute and scoundrel to assist, that's nothing that should cause you any trouble. It'll give you some much-needed experience on the job and allow me to get some new items in stock once the way is cleared. Go knock some bandit heads together. This will be the last mission I do, and then I'll move on to something else. Okay. Unlock Gibbet Hill. So we encounter bandits there. The road is deserted as you make your way towards Gibbet Hill. Trading in the area has effectively stopped for many months now, with so few daring to venture along the main highways. As you make your way along the trail, wending its way through a wooded grove, the crack of a twig snapping underfoot pierces the silence. You hear rustling in the undergrowth getting louder as its source makes its way towards you. Bandits, obviously. Right, this is your first proper fight. Looks like 2 clearings with a couple of bandits each. Just remember what I've taught you and don't enter the second clearing until you're ready. You can change your character's starting positions this time by clicking the white hexes, so choose a formation that suits you before starting your first turn. By the way, if you're struggling to make out objects and enemies in the undergrowth, you can press Tab to highlight them. You can also see the turn order of monsters of the same class this way. They will all get the same initiative from the card drawn for their class, but the actual order per monster on that class's turn is determined by their ID numbers. Lower numbers act first. Hold tab. Okay, Archer 3. Archer 5. Okay. Okay. Brute. There. And then Scoundrel behind him. Okay, so for each hero, select 2 ability cards or choose to rest. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be a crazy one now that I'm doing 2 characters with all of their cards. Okay. So Provoking Roar, Shield Bash, Spare Dagger, Skewer, Leaping Cleave. Okay. So +2 movement and then gain +1 shield persistently. Okay. 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 What does this do? Does it attack 2 spaces in front of me? Okay. Okay, so I don't see what their cards are until I choose mine. Okay. Ooh, that looks fun. Okay, so I could move up to... I could move up to 8 spaces. So 6 + 2. I would need to move 1, 2, 3... 3 spaces. I could move 4. And so I could do this one, Balanced Measure, and attack for 4. Do I have anything that just hits for 4? Attack for 6. Attack for 3. Move for 6. Attack for 3. Okay. Oh. Move 3 and then push. So 1, 2, 3, push him back that way. And then... What now? Okay. What was that one again? Overwhelming assault. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's do the shield bash and then sweeping blow. Draw both of those. And then for her, so that's going to push him. So we're going to move 3 and then push and then wait. Okay, so this is for initiative, is why I grabbed this. Okay, so I would attack for 4 if he hadn't already been pushed. We'll just stick with that for now. And then so her... Wait, no, that's not right. Shield bash. And then sweeping blow. Okay. And then for her... So he's going to end up on there with 2 health. Her range max is... There's a range of 3. Another range of 3, but that's a pull. Okay. So I'm going to use the move 5 and then go ahead and attack him for 3. Okay. Alright, so crap. Why is your initiative so low, Archer? Okay. And I forgot her initiative is lower than his, so she's going to go before him. Also, I forgot the attack was on the same side. Frick. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I messed this up. How do I... Try this again. That was an awful set of choices. Okay. Try this again. All right. Okay. Okay, so Archer's gonna go first if I do anything other than provoking roar for him. Okay. Let's go ahead and choose her actions first because she's more than likely going to go first. I can move 5 or 6. Let's save the 6. No, let's save the lower initiative one, and then yeah, we'll do throwing knives. And then for him, so he's going to take 2 damage. So which was the one? Move 3 and push 1. Okay. All right. Okay. So Scoundrel's turn. So the archer is going to move and then attack. Oh, these are both archers. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. They're going to go... Okay. And so... Obstacle. Gold. Okay. So she... Right. She needs to move... 6. Should I go ahead and move her all the way here? Yeah, let's move her all the way here. And then go ahead and attack both of them. And then he is going to have 2 health. Oh, okay, that did 3 damage. I had a modifier. Okay, and then Brute is going to move. I forgot to move him before the battle started. Frick. Okay, I give up. No. Try this again. Okay. Okay. Stay hydrated, the loading screen tip says. Fine. Okay. So you move here. You move here. You're gonna do backstab, and then throwing knives, was it? Yeah. And then for him, it was gonna be provoking roar and sweeping blow. Okay. So then she's going to move here. And yeah, I'll move there. And then attack the 2 of them. Alright. And then he move here. And then push. He's dead. And then we're gonna have to skip the attack. Did I get poisoned? Okay. Oh, that felt good. No, I'm gonna need that. Oh wait, no. Do I have to select two? Okay, so I'm going to pull her to there. Okay. We'll have to skip that attack. So now... move him here. And skip the rest of the movement. And then we're going to... pick up all that gold. Sweet. In the turn. Okay. Weird. Okay. Alright, so Scoundrel. Need you to move there. Gotta skip the poison, and then we have to have you move there. And then attack for 2. Okay. Jeez, okay. move here. And then we're going to attack you. End his turn. Okay. All right, all right. So I have two options to move 5. And then attack for 3. And then... And then I'm going to have him... do those. Okay, so they go last. That's good. So she is going to move 5 around to here. And we're going to skip the rest of the movement and then attack. No. Let's go ahead and just take him out. And her turn. And so he needs to move have a move 1 and then skip the rest of the movement and then attack for 6. Boom. And the brute's turn. Got some gold. So that's it. I don't get a chance to pick up the rest of the gold. Okay. Ah, the joyous sound of gold coins in the pocket, but what to invest in? Perhaps I should get some minor mana potions back in stock. It's about time you learned the fundamentals of magic. Learned about the fundamentals of magic. I know a spellweaver who should be able to show you a thing or two, and last I heard from her, she was researching a stone circle in a forest nearby Gibbet Hill. With all these monsters about, we ought to check she's okay. No, we're going to call it there.